Tia Jones is one of the planet's leading junior athletes. Last month at the World Under-20 Athletics Championships in Poland, the 15-year-old American qualified for the final of the 100 meters hurdles. Following a poor start, Tia recovered to win the bronze medal. It was the latest in a series of standout performances from Jones. Earlier this year, she clocked a sensational 12.84 at the US Junior Nationals, setting outright records in the under-15 and under-18 age categories and equaling the under-20 world mark that was set back in 1987. Hailing from Marietta in Georgia, Tia was just 7 when she started out in athletics. Her talent was immediately obvious, but wasn't always reflected in her performances on the track.
As soon as I turned 8, I was starting to get more into the competition. And I got upset one day, and I went to my mom and my dad, and I threw my spikes down, and I told them I don't want to lose anymore. I want to work harder. I want to win.
Fortunately for Tia, her father was perfectly placed to help. Tyrone Jones spent 2 seasons with the Indianapolis Colts during the 1990s and went on to play arena football for a further 10 years. The former wide receiver has always been fascinated by the mechanics of speed.
And from that moment on, she trained and enjoyed the training, and had a knack to it and understood the eating habits, foot placement. I guess she heard it so much from me yelling at her. So. And from that point on, I said, maybe we might have something here. Nice. So I started seeing her adapt to different events. And not only adapting to the event and winning the event, breaking the record. I mean, she holds records in long jump, high jump, shot put, the pentathlon, the heptathlon, 100, 200, 400, and now the hurdles. That's not common. Nice. I like it. That was a better transition right there. 10 times better. I like that.
He knows so much from when he played NFL and he was arena ball. And my dad, he was a phenomenal athlete. He played almost every sport. So that just helps with everything that I do, and just him being home with me, that also helps out a lot because he helps me with my diet and everything that I need to do. Like, I don't always go out like with my friends and everything because he wants me to stay focused. And I'll be upset about it, but he's always telling me, you're gonna thank me later.
Tia started her athletics career as a sprinter before realizing her abilities extended to several other disciplines, including the hurdles.
Well, the funny thing is about the hurdles is with her, she's a natural sprinter, but she's a better hurdler than sprinter. Our very first time she did the hurdles, it was the 80-meter hurdles. By her being a sprinter, she took flight of the first hurdle. She went so far as if she was doing a long jump and fell, rolled over, jumps up 2 feet over the second hurdle, preached up all the rest of the hurdles in between and win the race. And I thought sprinting came natural. That was a natural reaction for her.
A watershed moment in Tia's hurdling career came at last year's New Balance Nationals. The then 14-year-old was up against girls several years older than her. Dad manned the camera phone whilst Mum provided the vocals as their daughter raced to victory in 13.08 seconds. Tia attends Walton High School in Marietta. The school boasts one of the highest academic ratings in Georgia and also has a rich history of winning both regional and state athletics championships.
If she gets a D, I get an alert on my phone from one of the coaches, of one of the parents, because that's one thing we want to balance. If you're doing great in track, we want you to do great academics also. You get both of those together, you can write your own ticket wherever you want to go, whatever you want to do.
As for role models, it's no surprise that Tia looks to America's First Lady of Athletics for inspiration. Rio 2016 is Allyson Felix's 4th Olympics. Over the years, few athletes have been able to match Allyson's sublime combination of speed, grace, and humility.
I admire her as a person because, of course, I follow her on social media sites and everything. And I'm just happy that I see her doing so well and not getting into trouble and just keeping that good image of her. So that's also, and I love the way, I just love the way that she runs, honestly. I just feel like she just runs really well. And she's really good. She's fun to watch.
With Allyson entering the latter stages of her career, the USA is looking for a new generation of athletes to take up the baton. In addition to Tia, the outstanding prospects include Candace Hill, who recently won the 100 meters title at the Under-20 World Championships.
Candace, she's a great athlete. Honestly, I'm so proud of her. And she helped me become a better me. Because sometimes when I run, I just feel like I would want to have more competition. And she was the perfect person to do that.
Tia turns 16 in September and will still be eligible to take part in junior competitions up to and including 2019. However, Miss Jones's prodigious talent suggests she'll make a successful transition to the senior ranks well ahead of the 2020 Tokyo Olympics.
She will have to understand how to handle different people coming in instead of me or her mom. She has to understand that. But what I see nothing but greatness from her. With the right group of people around her, she can be blessed and do great things in the next 5 years.
The next 5 years from now, I know that track and field would probably be my job, and I want to be the best that I can be in it, and I want to break records, of course, and I want to set an example for other people.